Can we talk about the most recent press release? Because that's what got my analysts excited. Okay.
Yep.
The potential at Los Ricos North, trying to understand what it is that you've got there. You've just started this process, and then the potential of joining up the dots. It makes it go from a sort of reasonable size mine through to something which could be quite extraordinary. So if you can deliver it. So tell us a little bit about some of the numbers that with regards to the Los Ricos North drilling that has just come out.
Well, we think of Los Ricos as a district, and it spans over 35 kilometers. And what we've looked at so far in Los Ricos South is 3.2 kilometers. Mostly 1.1 kilometers is where that beautiful looking resource that we have that should be a pit is located. So then we look at Los Ricos South, and just for a moment, we'll talk about like the geological model in Los Ricos South. It is one big wide vein breccia that ranges from 10 meters to 45 meters wide. And in the past, they mined 2 to 6 meters of that. And they left behind what we have published here, which is beautiful. It's more or less one vein, and we've drilled that, and we're still drilling that. Now, let's move to Los Ricos North. And this is why I've always been so excited about Los Ricos North. And not to diminish Los Ricos South. We're doing great. I mean, close to the size of that resource. You don't see that every day in those grades. But we go up to Los Ricos North, and we can talk about something called exploration potential. It is actually a technical term under the 43101. And what you can't do with exploration potential is you can't apply a grade to it until you've drilled it. But we go up there and we map and we look and we say, wow, there's all these structures. There's all these targets. There's approaching 50 targets up there. And those targets, then we can look and say, well, they're this wide. And if they're this long, and some of them are literally, 5, 10 kilometers long, then we can say there could be this many tons. Now, there's one thing left to do. This is the very exciting part. Just start drilling those tons and apply the grade to those tons, which that calculation, of course, comes out in the resource and what we've done in the south, and those are ounces. And what we're really, really so excited about in Los Ricos North is that the first area, we're looking at about a 6 kilometer strike length. There's many structures in there. They're wide, up to 50 meters wide. And on surface, we've been mapping those, and we've been getting samples, many, many samples above 5 grams gold equivalent. And we've actually started drilling. So we have been drilling up in the first target called Trini. Now, Trini had some historical drill holes, so that's why we started there first. And, we released a few days ago. We got it out. It was only 3 drill holes from the north that we had back from the lab, but they were pretty exciting. And we thought they were material to get that out there right away, because everybody's waiting for that first, showcase of a drill hole from the north. And we had up to, it was about 30 meters of over 700 grams silver equivalent in a drill hole. Really quite spectacular. And the other 2 drill holes were very wide, and they're both, approaching in that kind of 2 gram equivalent, that kind of same kind of grades that we're seeing in Los Ricos South. And now it's all about how many drills can we get on those targets and just drill off that exploration potential.
So what's the answer to that?
The answer is that we have one contractor there right now. We have a second one coming, and we're looking to have 8 drill rigs running here, hopefully in the next 30, 45 days.